happy day. We call this MORRFlate Monday because I had a case of the Mondays and the MORRFlate order came in a day early. So let's try and break that case of the Mondays. First off, I want to say this. I'm not sponsored, but I got the Onyx app and I got the Elite membership. And the Elite membership alone, the discount on the MORRFlate setup that I got was a greater discount than the cost of the app itself. Of course, I did get it on the Labor Day sale for the 50% off, so that was a sweet deal. But nonetheless, the Onyx app, I mean, it's really worked great for us so far off-road, and lots of good experiences with it. And then with the Elite membership, the discount alone was deeper on the MORRFlate stuff than I paid for the app. So just wanted to throw that in there. Without further ado, let's take a look at the MORRFlate goodies. I feel like I'm wearing a uniform. I know this is only, the whatever third, second video that we've ever made, but I feel like I always wear this, and I wear it so much, the coveralls and this grungy yellow shirt that I've been told it's my Minion outfit. Mike the Minion, right? Anyways, let's take a look here and see what we have. The box looks like it kind of got roughed up, like UPS in Alaska. Inside, we got a business card, scan for instructions and how to. That seems to be a trend. A little MORRFlate sticker. Maybe we'll put it on the toolbox. I'm running out of real estate. All right, this is the 155-inch hose kit. Got this with the Power Wagon, the 155 kit. Nice little pocket on the outside. This is what is recommended for the Power Wagon. You can probably put your MORRFlate gloves in there. These come as part of the purchase. I don't know if it was for the air compressor or for the hose kit. Really nice texture on them. I bet they work really good in mud and stuff. They don't appear to be any sort of cut rating glove. They're just basically a rubberized palm. Put those on while we unpackage everything so we look super cool with our MORRFlate. All right, let's take a look here. Nice package. I really like the case so far. Yep. We got some covers for the quick attach fittings here. I gotta tell you, this looks pretty good. Just simple rubber caps, it looks like. The gauge. On off. Works good. Looks like it has a battery compartment. Well, these gloves aren't going to work anymore. Need some fine motor skills, and if you need that, those gloves aren't the ones for you. Let's see what kind of batteries we're working with here. AAA. All right, we got two AAAs in the back of the digital gauge. Ooh, that's laser etched on some machined aluminum there. Looks great. Very happy with it. You can do PSI, you can do KPA, you can do bar, you can do KPF over CM. I think that's squared, it might be cubed, it's probably cubed. We'll stick with PSI. It looks great. It's hoses. It's 4 hoses with 4 ends. Nice and flexible hose. We'll test that this winter in the Alaskan cold. We went out this last weekend, me and my buddy. Took the ATVs, I don't know if you can see them, probably see the edge of them. Took the ATVs out for a little ride. decided we'd stay the night, overnight it. And we got there nice and late, so we had to camp on the side of the road. And woke up and it was 28 degrees in the morning and the tent flies were covered with ice. It was a cold one. All right, let's get this out of here. Get to the compressor. Compressor manual. This is quite an extensive manual. Should be pretty easy. It's an air compressor. I did read a lot about it. I was really on the fence whether to get the MORRFlate compressor or to get an ARB twin air, and I ultimately settled on the MORRFlate compressor just based on the reviews and the popularity of social media users and YouTube personas or characters or individuals that post to YouTube. It just looked like this was a popular item. The ratings were really good. Flow rate, everything seemed great. So make sure to turn your vehicle on when using the compressor so you don't drain your battery. So I forget which one I got. I think I got the 10.6. I got the lesser cost of the 10.6. I didn't get the whole kit and caboodle with the digital gauge and all that on it because the hoses have a digital gauge, and I'm pretty sure it works all right. So we're going to go with that. I didn't need the automatic shut off or none of that. Again, a nice carry bag. Nice. Looked like it was secured in here pretty good with some styrofoam. Of course, I'm checking. I got to get that sticker right. There's got to be a sticker. There's not a sticker. One sticker. You guys got to put more stickers in orders. Some of us are sticker hogs. We really like them. I don't know why. It's a problem. Again, wrapped up very well. Some zip ties holding some things. Side cutters. We won't call them that other word that we used to call them. It's not acceptable anymore. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Similar connection. I like the anodized green. Green is one of my favorite colors. And those of you that know me might know that I originally wanted the Power Wagon in green. And when we went to order it, it was not available. Well, there she is. I gotta say, it's got that new air compressor scent. I like that. Overall build quality. What do I think? Well, I'm no engineer, but it looks to be very well made. Of course, we have the pressure release there. We have the on-off switch. We have the handle. Move around a little bit. It's on a very nicely made base with some rubber absorbers there so it doesn't shake itself to death. I believe, without looking at the instructions, yeah, there's your little air filter piece. I believe it's on both sides because it is a dual pump. Yep, I'm sure there's a very intensive care process for those. Like, take them out and rinse them with mild soapy water and allow it to air dry before reinserting into the air compressor. Or at least that's what makes sense to me, right? Probably never do that. Nice little length of hose. Got some pretty decent gauge cables here for an air compressor. It's definitely putting the one that I use on the ATVs to shame. Not to say that that slime air compressor, that Walmart slime air compressor, served me for a decade plus. It is the most amazing $20 I ever spent in my life. Although you'll never get one of those for $20 now. Thanks. Thanks all of you who's contributed that. Looks good. I'm going to have to get out there and use it. But overall, with my initial unboxing, I think it looks great. Upgraded to 37s. Got the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss. Got a pretty good deal on those from Marketplace. I'll have to tell the story on that. By the way, there is a story to tell. Yeah. Yeah, that was an unfortunate event for Jacob's birthday. Anyways, so what we're going to do here today is we're going to show you the MORRFlate kit. We've used the MORRFlate kit a few times now. It works pretty good. One thing to note is it gets incredibly hot. So, got the temp gun. I'm going to show you just how hot these connections get because it'll surprise you. It's about 27 degrees or so. We'll find out on the inside of the truck. It'll tell us we got to run the truck to use the compressor. So we'll find out then. But let's air down real quick. We're going to air down to we'll go down to 20 pounds with the 37s. All right. You can cut brakes. Do a lot of brakes. Did you do one? We'll do a brake. You're just the filmer. I'm the director and the talent. 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 I'm the director and the talent, okay? Flip it. All right. The hose kit. This is pretty good. Yes, we're doing this in my driveway. We didn't want to go anywhere to do this. Just show you the kit. It works real good. I was real gentle with it the first couple times I used it. And now I'm just abusive to it. It's really well made. So I'm not afraid of hurting it one bit. When you're going to air down, I always like to make sure that the valve is closed. The slowest part is taking the valve caps off. Otherwise, the whole process is pretty fast. It's really well made. Of course, with as cold as it is out here today, the hose is not as flexible as you would hope, but still, it is not terrible. And again, the slowest part is the valve stem caps. The quick clips, quick clamps, quick nozzles, whatever you want to call them from MORRFlate, they are really well made. Just shove them on and they go. Now maybe the mic will pick up just how much airflow you get from this when you release the air. And we're airing down. It's going to take a while. So while we're airing down, let's get the compressor out. Now, you want to make sure the vehicle is running when you're using the air compressor. Otherwise, the draw will fill a battery pretty fast, and you don't want to underpower the dual pump either. It's hard on it. It needs to have that good voltage to run well. Okay, you can cut. This will take a while. All right, so we should be getting close to 20 pounds here. So let's take a look at our gauge and see what we have. We have 18. We have 18.9. We have 19. So we got a little low on our pressure, but that's all right. We're down to 19 PSI in the 37s. That's there down pretty good. It's pretty usable trail pressure with these tires. I usually like to go about 5 pounds lighter in the rear, which would mean we'd be going down to about 15 with these, and I'm not sure if I want to do that without maybe bead locks or some sort of inner bead. Anyways, let's get the truck started and see how long it takes to air up, and then we also want to see just how hot these fittings get when it airs up. It really surprised me. So here we go. First, we got to make sure the truck's started. Pop the hood. I love the beep, beep, beep. I wish that was something you could get rid of. I did note something now. Once we went to the 37s, it is significantly harder to make the battery connections. So we get our compressor out here. And I like to make my air connection first. Once the air connection is made, I open it up, make sure the air compressor can actually breathe. Then we make the connections here up on the positive and negative sides of the battery. I like to pull the cap entirely off the side. I have to be real careful in the cold here. Make the negative connection first. I have noticed, I wish the cables were about 1.5 to 2 feet longer. Make the negative connection. You can see I've used it a few times already. It's pretty good. Make the positive connection. Make sure they're on there real good. And then just let her go. So we're not going to time it. Everybody knows these things are pretty fast. What I am interested in is the temperature. So we have our handy dandy temperature gauge here. And it says currently my hand 72. The truck is 45. The cylinder of the compressor is currently 65. And the actual connection is 44, 43, 42. All right, let's let this air up. Quick checkup. We're at 144, 145, and on our air fitting, we're at 98, 100, 102. You can see we're at 43 PSI on the flow, but that's not our actual pressure. Now let's see just how cold it is on the truck. According to the truck, it's 32 degrees, you can see there on the dash. So in 32 degrees, that's heated up to 145 and 100 respectively. My wife is getting our address in the camera. No? Am I blocking it out perfectly? Ooh, block it. All right. All right, we're going to do a temperature check. 170, 181, 204, 211, 180. It's all over the place. I tell you, it's hot. 219, 220. Turn it off. Let's see how hot the block is. 150 degrees. At the connection, 107, 109. The hose, 70, 80s. This fitting's 170 or so degrees. What's our pressure? 52. So we want to bleed some of this off. So what I can use is the release right here on the side of the pump. Where we at 49.9. Come on back up to 50. Come on, baby. There we go. On the money. That's right. Right on the money. All right. So the final step I like to do is I like to close this valve, which, remind you, is still mighty warm. And then we take everything off the truck and we're done from here. So let's turn the truck off, stop burning fuel, and disconnect everything. I got Louie here helping me wrap out this video. Yes, Bubba. So the MORRFlate system. What do we think of the MORRFlate system? We like it. Very happy with the pump. Very happy with the hose kit. It seems to work very well. No complaints so far. Do be mindful though. The connections and the pump do tend to get pretty hot. I would say use those gloves they provide to handle them, and don't put any of that stuff away in your vehicle until it cools down. Otherwise, it's a great system. Also, did mention a little bit about the damage to the truck. So that'll be another video. It happened. We can't change it. It's unfortunate. Complacency, I guess. We were just out riding around an area we're very familiar with, and an area we're very familiar with, and got caught slipping. And so far, it's looking like about $5,800. No sense crying over a spilt sheet metal, I suppose. We'll take you through that process. At least we'll get some content out of it. They say they're going to have to take the entire side off the truck, so I'm excited to see that. As is Louie. Isn't that right, Bubba? All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. Tune in every Wednesday for a new video upload. Happy Hendricks!